The American West is no stranger to fire. For millennia, wildfires have been a natural part of its ecosystems, but something has changed. In recent decades, wildfires have escalated dramatically. What was once seasonal is now relentless, leaving devastation. From California's redwoods to the Great Basin, fires burn hotter and longer. They consume forests, homes, and choke the air with smoke. Communities are displaced, and the economic toll is staggering. This is a national crisis demanding our attention. We face a new era of wildfire driven by complex factors. At the heart of this crisis are a warming planet and our actions. It's time to confront this challenge and chart a course for balance. To combat wildfires, we must understand their nature. Wildfires are uncontrolled fires in natural areas, fueled by vegetation. They can ignite naturally or through human activities. Lightning strikes are a common natural cause. Human activities also play a significant role. Unattended campfires and discarded cigarettes can spark fires. Wildfires spread through heat, fuel, and oxygen. Wind can carry embers, igniting spot fires. Understanding these factors is crucial for effective suppression. While wildfires are a natural occurrence, their increasing frequency and intensity are not. We are witnessing the consequences of a planet growing warmer and drier due to climate change. Rising global temperatures lead to prolonged droughts, drying out vegetation and creating tinderbox conditions. The snowpack in mountainous regions, which once served as a natural fire break, is melting earlier, extending the fire season. Human activities further exacerbate the problem. Decades of fire suppression, while well-intentioned, have led to the buildup of dense forests, providing ample fuel for wildfires when they do occur. Development in fire-prone areas, often referred to as the wildland-urban interface, puts more people and property at risk. Moreover, our land management practices, such as logging and grazing, can alter vegetation patterns and increase fire risk. Fragmentation of landscapes due to development can also impede the natural movement of wildlife, hindering their ability to escape fires and recover afterward. We are witnessing a dangerous feedback loop where human activities and a changing climate are conspiring to create a wildfire crisis of unprecedented proportions. Section 4. A Trail of Devastation. The impacts of wildfires. The impacts of wildfires extend far beyond the immediate devastation of flames. The loss of human life and property is perhaps the most tragic consequence. Wildfires can engulf entire communities in a matter of hours, leaving behind a trail of destruction and heartbreak. The economic toll is equally staggering, with billions of dollars spent annually on fire suppression, property damage, and lost economic activity. Beyond the human cost, wildfires have profound ecological consequences. They decimate wildlife populations, destroy critical habitat, and disrupt delicate ecosystems. The intense heat can sterilize soil, making it difficult for vegetation to regenerate. Smoke from wildfires poses significant health risks, particularly for vulnerable populations like children, the elderly, and those with respiratory conditions. Furthermore, wildfires release massive amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, contributing to the very climate change that exacerbates fire risk. This creates a vicious cycle where wildfires contribute to a warming planet, which in turn fuels more intense and frequent fires. The consequences of inaction are dire, both for our planet and for generations to come. Section 5. Fighting Back. Prevention and Response Strategies. In the face of this growing threat, we are not powerless. We possess the knowledge, technology, and resources to combat wildfires and mitigate their impacts. Effective wildfire management involves a two-pronged approach: prevention and response. Prevention focuses on reducing the risk of wildfires before they occur, while response involves suppressing active fires and minimizing their damage. Fuel management is a crucial aspect of prevention. This involves thinning forests, clearing brush, and conducting controlled burns to reduce the amount of flammable material available for wildfires. Restoring natural fire regimes where appropriate can help maintain healthy ecosystems and reduce the risk of catastrophic fires. Advancements in technology are playing a key role in both prevention and response. Satellites and aircraft equipped with sensors can detect fires in their early stages, allowing for rapid response. Computer models help predict fire behavior, enabling firefighters to deploy resources more effectively. Public awareness campaigns are also crucial for educating communities about wildfire risks and promoting responsible behavior in fire-prone areas. Section 6. Our role everyday actions for wildfire prevention. While it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the scale of the wildfire crisis, each of us has a role to play in preventing these disasters. Even small actions can make a difference when adopted collectively. One of the most important steps is to be aware of and adhere to fire restrictions, particularly during dry and windy conditions. Avoid activities that could spark a fire, such as burning debris or using fireworks. When camping, ensure campfires are completely extinguished before leaving the area. Dispose of cigarettes properly and never toss them from car windows. Maintain your property by clearing vegetation around structures and creating defensible space. Prepare a wildfire action plan for your family and practice it regularly. Support policies and initiatives aimed at addressing climate change and promoting sustainable land management practices. Educate yourself about wildfire risks in your area and get involved in local fire prevention efforts. By taking these steps, we can all contribute to creating a safer and more resilient future. Section 7. A spark of hope, collective action for a safer future. The wildfire crisis is a complex challenge, but it is not insurmountable. By understanding the factors driving this crisis, embracing science-based solutions, and working together, we can build a more fire-resilient future. This requires a collective effort from individuals, communities, and governments. We must invest in research and development of innovative technologies for fire prevention, detection, and suppression. We need to prioritize sustainable land management practices that reduce fire risk while promoting healthy ecosystems. And we must address the root cause of this crisis by transitioning to a clean energy economy and mitigating the impacts of climate change. The path forward will not be easy, but the stakes are too high to ignore. The future of our forests, our communities, and our planet depends on our willingness to act now. Let's face this challenge with the same courage and ingenuity that has defined our nation throughout its history. Together, we can extinguish the flames of this crisis and forge a brighter, more sustainable future for generations to come.